for golf clubs and golf technology. On today's video, I'm going to cover my favorites from drivers, woods, irons, putters, all the way down to my favorite golf tech of the year. We're going to have different options available for you, whether you are a high handicapper or a low handicapper, and whether you've got a limited budget or budget is no concern. I'm going to choose my favorites for each of those scenarios. Let's get to work. All right, let's start up here at the top of the bag with drivers. The best driver that I've seen for the lower handicappers this year in 2025 is the Titleist GT line of drivers. If you want low spin, high launch, if you want super forgiving off-center hits, if you want the longest drives that are possible from any part on the club face, it's got to be the Titleist GT. This thing is spectacular. It blew my mind when I tested it. Sound, feel, it's got everything, and it's unequivocally the best driver in 2024, and coming into 2025, definitely the clubhouse leader. If we step over to the game improvement side, the driver of the year for me is definitely the Ping G430 10K Max. Such a forgiving driver off miss hits. I hit so many fairways that I did not deserve to this year with that driver, and there are a lot of great options on the market. This one just takes the cake in terms of forgiveness for me. Our next category is going to be woods and hybrids, and starting again here in the players category, my favorite of the year is going to be the TaylorMade QI10 family of woods. These things are long, they're forgiving, and absolutely best in class when it comes to sound and feel, which is so important to a player. They've got great workability, you can dial in your trajectory, and all around, they are fantastic performers out on course. Now, on the game improvement side, I've got the Tour Edge Hot Launch C524. This family of woods and hybrids was incredibly easy to hit. Now, there are not nearly as many shaft options available, but the ones they do provide complement these clubs perfectly. I had nice high launches. It lived up to the name. And what Tour Edge has done this year is bring the Tour Edge Exotics line, their higher line of golf equipment, that technology down to the Tour Edge side. The results are spectacular. Long, forgiving, and so easy to hit. Our next category is going to be irons. Now, I tried more irons this year than ever before, and I've got 3 categories for you here. We're gonna start in the game improvement category, and for me, the best game improvement irons that I tried were the Mizuno JPX 925. Again, great combo of distance and forgiveness. I felt like miss hits all over the club face still wanted to fly pretty darn far, and definitely pretty darn straight. They're not a super oversized club, so as your game improves, you'll still be able to use these clubs for quite some time. I would recommend them all the way down to about a 10 handicapper. This is going to be a cast club, but let me tell you, the feel is a Mizuno. These things feel great and buttery off the club face. Just a fantastic package that Mizuno has put together for us. Stepping into the player's distance category is a brand that I had never tried up until about 12 months ago. It is the Maltby brand, and the clubs in particular are the TS1 IMs. These clubs feel so good, they look so good. They look just like a blade in the back of your bag, even though they are a hollow cavity that's going to be super forgiving for you. But maybe most importantly, they are priced so good. You can get a full set on the GolfWorks website for under $500. The value is incredible, and they will perform for you even better, in my opinion, than something like a TaylorMade P790 or from any manufacturer that creates that style of club. These are at the top for less. They're an incredible option. Check them out. In the players category, I actually have a tie. Now, there aren't any blades on this list, but there are some players cavity backs. First off is going to be the Wilson Staff Model cavity back irons. These forged irons, again, have exceptional feel, exceptional distance, and for a club like this, the workability is off the charts, being able to control your trajectory, and on top of it, they have incredible forgiveness for this style of club. I absolutely love these ones at about $1,200. They're not the cheapest out there, but they sure do perform best in class. Now, the good news is that my other pick here is going to be a much more budget-friendly option, and that is the McGregor MT milled irons. These things are beautiful. The feel is exceptional. You will think that you are swinging a $1,500 iron, but these ones are priced a whole lot better than that. They are $549 for a set of irons. Fantastic clubs, again, have great workability, exceptional forgiveness, and very ample distance for this category of club. I think plenty of low-digit handicappers would love these clubs, and they've actually been a backup set for me this year. I have played them quite a bit out on course. The next category is going to be the best putter of the year, and this one goes to a putter that I recently had the privilege of testing on this show, the Lab Oz 1i. This is a collaboration between Adam Scott and Lab. Lie angle balance is the real deal. It keeps your face square throughout the entire plane of the swing, which is going to help you hole more putts. And the innovation here with the Oz 1 this year has been the exceptional sound and feel that you get with this steel insert around the aluminum frame. With a putter like this, I've found I hole many more from the 10 to 15 foot range, which is a game changer, and I feel absolutely automatic inside of 6 feet. If you have not had a chance to check out a Lab putter, highly recommend you go back and watch our reviews. This one is the real deal, and it's my favorite of the year. The next category here is going to be best golf balls, and for me, it's the golf ball that I play in my bag, the Legato LTX 3085. For me, it is the perfect balance of exceptional performance, as good as any ball on the market, and a budget-friendly price. At under $30 and oftentimes even less on Amazon, you can pick up a dozen of these and they will perform as well as a Pro V1 or Callaway Chrome Tour X. I've tested both of those balls head to head against the Legato, and the Legato was lockstep, sometimes even beating them out. A ball that many here in the Let's Play Through community have tried, and the comments have been overwhelmingly positive. Give it a try for yourself. You will not be disappointed. Now, moving on to the tech side, this is a really exciting category because so many new innovations have come out this year. Before I list off my favorites, I want to mention that the best prices on the internet, the best customer service, and free 48-hour shipping across the continental United States can be found at our partners playbetter.com. They are fully stocked with the best of the best, and they are the best place to shop for any of your golf technology needs. For golf technology, I'm gonna have budget options as well as money is no object options, and we're gonna start here with rangefinders. For the budget rangefinder option, my pick is gonna be the ShotScope Pro L2 rangefinder. At $129, the price is right, the accuracy is there, the quickness and speed of locking onto the target is there, you'll get a slope function, and with great build quality, you've got all of the basics covered. Stepping into the any budget category, my pick is going to be the Caddytalk Cube. Now, it's still not the most expensive rangefinder out there, and that's a good thing, but what it does is best in class. The standout feature for me here is going to be triangulation mode, where you can literally hit your ball, hit the flagstick, and get an accurate distance from anywhere on the course. It's great for those cart path only days. On top of it, you got slope that adjusts for the environment you're in terms of weather conditions. All around, it's a fantastic package at a great price. And generally, we've got a discount for the Let's Play Through community, so I will leave that there for you down below. Now, if you're not a rangefinder person and you prefer to strap on a watch, I've got two amazing picks this year in the golf watch category. For the budget option pick, we're gonna go again to ShotScope, and here I'm gonna choose the ShotScope V5. This is an incredible system to track every shot out on course. You'll be able to go and analyze the data post-round and find out the parts of the game that you need to improve. It's a fantastic system that's easy to use. The watch is very light on your wrist. It doesn't get in the way of the swing. And again, on course is going to give you very accurate GPS distances to any point you need to find out, whether that's center of the green, back of the green, bunkers, water hazards, all of that. Really nice feature-filled watch at a fantastic price. It's a deal. Now, if budget is no option, Garmin S70 still takes the cake this year for me. This is a watch that was released over a year ago, but it is still the best with this beautiful AMOLED screen. You've got shot tracking built in. You've even got a virtual caddy built in that is going to give you club selections for every shot on course. On top of it, the health and wellness features are unmatched. This watch is a powerhouse, and it will serve you well on and off the golf course. Moving on to best launch monitors, this year has been an exciting year, but there are two standouts for me. In the budget category, it's gotta be the new Square Golf launch monitor. For $699, you're getting a very accurate device. It is indoor only, and that is the one drawback of this device, but indoors, it is an optical-based system that is going to give you both ball and club data. A huge selling point for me is the fact that there is no subscription. There is a credit system to play their 10 included simulator courses, which are very nicely rendered for this price range. All in all, a fantastic product from Square Golf here. The only issue you're gonna find is the availability. These things have been selling out all winter long. Now, in the any budget category, there have been so many great ones this year. The Apogee came out, SkyTrack Plus came out, the Unicore iMini Lite, so many good ones. But for me, the Garmin R50 is the most groundbreaking piece of technology I saw all year, and it gets the nod. With an onboard screen and the ability to hook up the projector directly to the device, you do not need a computer or external device in order to use this. Everything is on screen for you. Incredibly customizable with the views. I love the slow motion impact camera. I could go on and on about the Garmin R50, but again, I've got a lot of videos that I will link here for you to check out and learn more about those features. But at $5,000, this thing is not cheap, but it is going to save you a ton of time in terms of hassle and setup, as well as, again, the money that you'd save on not needing an external device. So that's it for my 2024 picks. I cannot wait to see what comes out in 2025, but the good news always is that these 2024 things get a little bit cheaper here as the spring rolls around, especially PGA show time at the end of January and right through the Masters. There's so many new releases, sometimes people forget this amazing stuff that came in 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. Much more coming in the new year, so make sure to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you back here next time on another edition of Let's Play Through.